You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time. Recorded for Thursday,
November 12th.
2020. Why did I go so high?
I don't know, but it came out good. Hey!
Why did I go so high?
I don't know.
We're having fun. Hey, it's only a couple seconds in, but you can't deny it. Just the joviality surrounding us in this moment. Oh, I can't tell you enough how great this is.
I had it right. I had it right when I practiced it. Why did I?
That's why we practice, to do it wrong.
Oh, perfect.
Welcome to Wasting All the Time, Season 2. This is an improvised comedy podcast where we don't know what we're saying even as we say it. It is only by listening to the podcast that we will ever know. My name is Dave. I'll be hosting this green episode. Joining me to keep me company, it's my friend Jess.
Hello, that's me. I'm Jess.
And my other friend, John.
Hey, I'm John.
Guess what? Both spelt with 3 letters each.
That's true. That's a true thing. Cody will not be joining us this evening because he is...
He's a stinking 4-letter.
Yep. This is a...
That's right.
Yeah. 3-letter only.
Yep.
That's right.
3 letters good, 4 letters bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As the old saying goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So tonight Dave will be David and get a slight pass.
Yeah, well, I wasn't cowardly enough to stop at 4, so. Not like them 4 letters.
Stupid 4 letters.
Mm-hmm.
Never stop on 4. Everybody knows that, except fiscal quarters. Okay, we're going to kick things off with a little segment called Science Time with Dave, where I'm going to pick a random topic with this handy-dandy wheel spinner, and then I'm going to talk about it until the music ends. Today, we're going to find out about earthquakes.
Get ready to learn, because it's Science Time with Dave.
Okay, everybody, think about just the most stable thing you can possibly think of. The thing that you can guarantee support from at all times, that never goes away. It's always there beneath you. It's the Earth. Well, every calm thought you've ever had that rested on the shoulders of ignorance. Damn you to hell. This thing is not stable or still or solid. It shakes like the very gods demand it. It's called an earthquake, where the earth is like moving all the time, but sometimes it stops to pick out a wedgie. And then, bam, it comes out of that again and starts moving. And you gotta believe me, guys. You gotta believe me. That's some crazy shit. It goes all around the earth. It goes through the earth. It comes back around again. You can't stop it. There's not a thing you can do. Except maybe springs. Okay. That's slightly more impassioned and emotional as compared to the normal staid scientific delivery to which we've all grown accustomed. Let's move it on to the next segment. No point sticking around here.
Move along.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards, I say we go Fruitwards. This is, of course, Fruitwards, where we take 2 random words, an adjective and a noun. We read them out loud. We take inspiration from that and improvise a scene. I'm going to use the handy-dandy Fruitwards app developed by our fantastic patron, Unexampled Salt, to give us these words. All right, today's words are verbal upgush.
Upgush?
Verbal
Upgush.
upgush. A
Upgush.
gushing
Upgush.
upward.
Gush up. Upgush.
Like a geyser kind of a thing.
Mm.
Okay.
All right. And then verbal, of course, expressed in words. Doc, my back is bothering me.
Your back for your back.
Yeah.
Back.
Pushing all this water up through the crust is just really killing me. It's a tiring work.
Right. Okay, well,
Could I use a pump or something?
pump? You want to pump it?
Yeah. Say. Oh,
Does it look like
Ah.
we've got pump money here? We
Come
got
on.
prime pump money.
Maybe if, the workers didn't cost so much in medical expenses because of all the hurt backs, maybe you would have that money.
It sounds like we've got a snake eating itself kind of issue here. Then
An Ouroboros? No, not that.
Yeah. We got an Ouroboros pump.
Ouroboros pump.
An Ouroboros.
Infinite energy.
You know, it's fine. I'll get you a pump. I can get you a pump.
I don't know, Doc. This other alternative sounded pretty good.
The Ouroboros pump.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Put a patent on that sucker.
I
It would
could get
last
out-
a long time.
I could get out of here.
We
I
could
could
all
finally
get
leave
out of
this
here.
town. We could all get out of
could-
here.
We could leave this underground dwelling, go to the surface, and look
Maybe.
at what the geysers actually look like.
Yeah. We don't have to stay underground. We don't have to be underground moles. We can be above
No.
ground moles.
I, for one, would like to be the first in my family.
Gotta get out of here.
Excuse me, did I hear someone talking about absconding to the service? I'm sure I did not.
Right.
For such things are... Anyone? Expressly forbidden?
Forbidden.
Yeah.
Well, it was me.
Oh, a confession.
It was me.
It
Maybe
was
I
you.
dreamed.
Whoa.
Maybe I dreamed of a better world.
You
An
dreamed?
opportunity. Up there. With the sun. Where the
Yeah.
people are.
That's where we want to be.
Yeah. Singing. Dancing.
You want to be where the people are.
You
And-
heard
and-
me.
And the top part of the geysers.
Yeah.
Top part.
That was that. Actually, forget the rest. That part.
Look. See, if you go up there, yes, you'll see the top part of the geysers, but they're not going to work because they don't have you down here running them. It's a very important job.
But admit it. You want to see the top part too.
I
You
bet
want to
it.
see it just as much.
I bet the money I don't have on that.
Well, of course I want to see it. I've been several
Yeah.
times.
Well, what?
What?
Well, with you down here working them, I can go up and see them.
Oh,
Oh,
This is how class works, you see.
you know what this makes me want to do?
what?
Become my own boss.
Oh, you're your own boss. You can go up top anytime.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can tell yourself anything you like regarding the working of the geyser undercarriage. You can be totally in charge of how you do that. You are the boss of that. Of yourself doing that.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I fired myself. You'll never get me.
Fuck.
Ding.
Moles going off, being their own person.
Casual mermaid reference.
Mm.
Well, actually, casual is not the word for that.
Blatant.
Well, you know.
It's
All right. It's time to move it on once again to our next segment. Here we go.
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twittershin's Rapidballs, where I take the top 3 tweets on the internet right now that are questions, read those tweets to my cohorts, and get their input. It's that exciting.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Photos. Gotta find the screenshots. Hold on one second. Library. Screenshots.
Oh no, are we going to Scottish Twitter?
Oh, perhaps we should.
They're probably a lot
Don't know,
cooler.
that'd be a great idea. Somebody stop me right now. Okay, we're doing it. Welcome to Twittershin's Rapidballs, where I take the top 3 tweets, read them out loud, we get answers, and then we move on with it. Never looking back, never reflecting. All right, the number 3 tweet tonight from Tech Insider, at Tech Insider. How much can your stomach hold before it bursts? Jess.
Your stomach can hold a lot, all right? Now, your stomach can. Now, everybody has their own special stomach, okay? And just because your stomach can hold a lot doesn't mean that everyone's stomach can hold a lot, right? Right, Tech Insider? So, your stomach, great idea for you to have 4 burgers, 4 cheeseburgers with extra sauce. Great idea. You can handle it. Grandma, Tech Insider, Grandma cannot. That's why Grandma's on the ground rolling. It's not, she doesn't even want us to help her up because she's fallen. She's saying, just let me die here. Because Tech Insider, her stomach's not as big as yours. And quite frankly, I don't know how big my stomach is to stomach this lack of responsibility for Grandma. Now, I know that you gave her fries and a shake to help get everything down, and I appreciate that. I'm sure Grandma appreciated it at the time as well. But if you could just please, Tech Insider, next time, if you want to feed the elderly, make it an eighth of what you eat, an eighth of what you need. Maybe we can't have all the old people just on the ground rolling because they ate too many burgers. Tech Insider, now that's on you. And I'm sorry to point the finger, because I'm pointing a finger right now. But, I mean, how are they going to play their canasta on the ground? They can't. Grandma! You can't play canasta! Not like that.
Grandma's on the ground rolling. This is the best rave I've ever attended. John.
Okay, so, what you have to understand about stomachs is that they are completely uniform amongst all persons. Everyone has the same exact stomach, and they all are going to hold exactly, 3.5 burgers worth of food. I use burgers as, a measuring, as a measurement because it's very standard. All burgers are the same. So you can just say how many burgers will fit in the Eiffel Tower, and you can just say 437,127 burgers will fit inside the Eiffel Tower. And it's perfect every time. So so 3.5 burgers. And that's where you run into problems, is that half a burger, man. Half a burger. That's what's killing your grandma, man. That's why she's on the ground. You gave her 4, she can only fit 3.5. You got 4 because you didn't have ketchup on that last one, did you? Yeah, that's right. So you killed your grandma, man. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. From me to you, that's the truth, man. You killed her. And you're going to have to live with that because of the burgers, man. Jess was wrong about a lot of stuff, but she was right about that.
That's right. Burger is an officially recognized unit of measurement as sanctified by the Système International. Okay, let's move on to tweet number 2. This is, of course, called Rapidballs. Here we go. Tweet number 2 from Charles P. Pierce at from Charles P. Pierce at Charles P. Pierce. You're gonna wake up with a 30-foot scarf. You know that, right? John.
Okay, so yeah, like 30 feet for scarf is not actually like as big as you're making it sound, because like I've had scarves that were like 40 feet, man, and like it was not quite enough to cover my whole body, which is what a scarf is supposed to do. Like, so I don't know what like your whole judgy thing is about a 30-foot scarf. Like, some people are just smaller than other people, you know, and so they're only gonna need a 30-foot scarf. I need a 40-foot scarf. Maybe Dave needs a 50-foot scarf because he's like really tall, man. So like, I don't know what your deal is, but you need to get off your high horse, which probably needs about 100 scarves.
Somebody tell John that that's not a scarf. It's a kilt. Chase.
Okay, so I get that you want a 30-foot scarf, and that's apparently a threat. I'm just gonna let you know though that everybody can wear a 30-foot scarf. 30 feet is perfectly fine. That's perfectly average. Just keep in mind that it is not the length, but it's the width of the scarf, right? So let's not think of the length. Let's think of the girth of the scarf, because that's what's really important here. Okay. Now that's the one thing that John had wrong. He had just about everything else right. Right? That a horse needs a 100-foot scarf, and David probably needs a 50-foot scarf, but we really need the width of it so that you can get that primo wrap going on here. So yeah.
Usually there's some sort of comment I make here inspired by what I heard, but I came up with nothing this time. Don't know why. Weird. All right, and the number 1 tweet from Posty Remix with 2 X's and then a smiley face, but then also a colon on the other side. So maybe it's like the drama masks or something. I don't know. But regardless, at Andrea_Cosio_. Again? Jess.
Yep. Again. We're going to do it all over again. We're going to do it again and again and again and again. And again and again and again. Okay? We're going to do it again and 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 again until you get it right. Until you can figure out how to make a drama mask in your name. Jeez.
All right. I don't know which part of that ended up being real words and which was just sounds. What a trip, John.
So yeah, I don't really see any point in doing it again. Like, I feel like it was a bad plan the first time. And so we're gonna just go ahead and like just cut our losses there, man, and don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I mean, like, yeah, the other dude's grandma's dead, so like you're doing good. We'll just like quit while we're ahead, man.
Quitting while you're ahead is called winning a race. If you quit at the right moment. All right, that was Twitter Chin's Rapidballs, and I'm gonna stop doing the accent now because I do it poorly. And I don't want to do it anymore.
Next scene, you're gonna be a Scottish person.
Oh no. All right. Kick it. That is the music that tells us about what this is. Segment-wise. What day is this? All right, today we're going to talk about a little something I saw on the National Day Calendar.com. November 12th is National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day.
Oh no.
You know?
Mark Victor Hansen, what hath thou wrought?
Why?
National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day celebrates who you are and how you get there. Take time to nurture your soul on November 12th. A little chicken soup does a lot of good. It's warm and hearty. As we cup our hands around the bowl, the heat radiates into our body, Never before, never after. Only when you put your hands on it. Okay, that transitioned to me editorializing. All right. The steam hits our face with a comforting aroma. Similar to what chicken soup does for our bodies, the regular nurturing of our souls benefits our health. Whether you pick up a book, meditate, or go for a long walk, reflect on who you are and your achievements. How to observe hashtag National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day. Celebrate you. Have some chicken soup and read an inspiring story. Our pages are full of them. Oh, it's an us now. How about that? Write an inspiring story or read one from one of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books and use hashtag Chicken Soup for the Soul Day to post on social media. National Day Calendar continues researching the origins of this positive day. While the publisher and consumer goods company, Chicken Soup for the Soul, began publishing in 1993 with its headquarters in Cos Cob, Connecticut, it did not create the day. The book first, as most subsequent titles in the series, was of true stories written by ordinary people about their own lives and soon became a bestseller. Since then, they have published approximately 250 books full of thousands of stories and inspiring all ages. However, the first known publication of National Chicken Soup for the Soul Day can be found in a publication called Creative Forecasting in 2002. What began as a newsletter in 1989 has grown to a magazine and website. All right. All I ever knew about it was the books.
Website. Just those two things.
Just that.
And so I just said, namaste.
That's a good one.
That's vicious.
Yeah.
Wow.
I did the hair toss. I did the cascading finger thing that goes into your palm. I just said, what? Namaste. And walked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do that once, but in the moment I panicked and forgot what the word was. I was like, is it no names day? What? Eat at a buffet? No beans day? Yeah. And
Barry.
And I talk about it all the time, and it just lost. I lost it. I think I actually said something about his family.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah. And then he was like, yeah, no, you're a restraining order and go away.
Barry, we can't be badass yoga bitches if we can't even remember namaste.
I think it must be some sort of karma. What do you think?
I mean, definitely karma. I mean, that you can't remember namaste, that you went into, negative energy land with, the whole bringing up his family.
Yeah.
Clearly something is off with your chakras.
Uh-huh.
And so we're going to have to get to the bottom of that.
Do you guys want to lay hands and then maybe we could do some role play and see if I can overcome it?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay.
Between the two of us, which one has more of their energy?
Well, if I'm perfectly honest, you do look a little more purple in your aura.
Okay. All right. And what's his name again?
I think his name was Ted.
Ted. Okay. So I'm Ted.
Okay. Tomato paste.
What did you say to me, Barry?
I said, I think I said, what happened was I said tomato paste. Because
tomato paste?
The beauty of a tomato and the serenity of a paste. Maybe.
You're like a wilting flower begging for a rainfall right now, Barry.
Oh, that's vicious. Isn't that vicious too?
I didn't see anything particularly vicious about that. I mean, that's
oh no.
Well inside the bounds.
Okay. So I don't know if you noticed, but I accidentally didn't say the right word again.
Mm-hmm.
And I said tomato paste. I thought
Yes.
maybe I could get away with it.
No.
I tried to double down.
You can't take a word meaning peace and good vibes and replace it with something that comes out of a can.
Isn't that just like a mechanical birth, which is a perfect allegory for modern age?
Our modern age is blighted by technology.
Oh.
So
Am I still Ted? Am I still Ted?
Yeah, well, let's try it one more time. Sorry,
Okay.
Ted.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I'm
pretend I
just
haven't
gonna be
met you
making
yet, Ted.
a sandwich, okay?
Oh,
Just gonna be
okay.
making a sandwich.
Okay.
What's
Okay,
up with
your space work is kind of ambiguous. What? I don't know what kind of sandwich that is.
it's a sandwich made out of things that will give people cancer.
Yeah, it's cancer
Oh.
sandwich. A lot of carcinogens.
Potato base.
Potato
Shit.
based.
Potato based is, think of the family. Thanksgiving. You got a turkey. Unless you're vegan,
You
No.
can't say it, can you?
no shade.
You can't
No.
say namaste.
I can't. I'm so ashamed.
You can't. You'll never
should
be
go.
able to say it.
You should abandon me here.
Right?
Don't even ask me if I want to go.
Do you want to go?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Wait.
That didn't work.
No, it was there.
Ding.
Oh my gosh.
That was weird.
Mm,
It's fun to be weird. Let's be weird again.
okay.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
That's right. It's the improv game of the week, where I take an improv game, I tell my cohorts we're playing it, and then we do.
What? Eh?
This is a game we haven't played in a while. It's called the information game. In this game, people improvise a scene, but every line of dialogue must introduce new information.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, this one. Yeah.
That's a real good sandwich. You got the real good sandwich.
Yeah, I got it from the subway in the station.
That Subway's got the best roast beef, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm putting down? The roast beef.
Oh, well, this is the Italian BMT. It's not got roast beef. I'll have to try the roast beef next time.
Oh, you switching up. You got away from the meatball sandwich.
I did. You know, I usually have the meatball, but you know, today, I heard about this grandma dying of a burger overdose, and I thought, you know, life is short.
You know they do you know that you can give people horoscopes based off of the sandwich that they choose?
I didn't know that. So, like, if you have an Italian BMT, you're a Gemini or something.
Yeah, something like you decided to have an Italian BMT because you've got turmoil in your present, kind of stuff.
Oh.
Like, you know.
Wow. Well, I do have some turmoil in my present. Like I went when I woke up this morning, it was kind of chilly and I needed jammy pants, but all my jammy pants were like in the closet in a drawer because I haven't had to wear jammy pants for a while because it's been warm. And so I like was in the bed and cold, but I knew that like if I got out of the bed, it'd be even colder. But that if I got out of the bed, I could go get my jammy pants and be warm again. But I didn't want to get out of the bed because it was cold. So like that's a lot of turmoil right there, I guess.
Absolutely. Like, and you're talking about those jammy pants with the little rockets that are like shooting off into outer space.
Yeah, the rockets. Yeah,
the rocket
yeah.
pants. Yeah. Those are probably the best jammy pants that have ever been made in the history of jammy pants.
I agree. That's why I have 3 pairs.
And that's why I bought you that additional 10 pairs that I know that you just keep in your garage, just in case.
Just in case. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, when the world goes to shit, everybody's going to be looking for jammy pants. It's going to be the
And
first
I'm going to
thing.
have the hookup. Yeah. I'm going to be fine. All because of you.
I mean, it's because I ate a sandwich. It foretold get jammy pants.
Wow. Was that the roast beef sandwich that did that?
It was the Chipotle chicken with pepper jack.
Ding. Ding. Ding, ding.
Ding ding ding.
Ding, ding time.
Ooh,
Get your Sammy and your Jammy.
Sammy Jam. Oh my God, Sammy Jammies.
Oh, God.
All right, folks, that was the game. That was the segment. That was the episode. This is the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to our supportive Patreon listeners who are here on the Discord channel. You can listen in live while we record as well if you become a patron. Patreon.com/timewastepod. Join for as little as $1 a month. If there's anything about this episode that you liked in particular, please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it. You can say what episode, what scene, and then at the end of the year, we'll go through all of those submissions and we'll make y'all vote on a top 10 list. It's a lot of fun for the whole family. So do that. If there's anything you didn't like, well, there's only one place to truly express your rage, and that is twitter.com. @JHansen himself is the account. Go there and talk about how just miserable, rotten it was. No one will ever know. Okay, that's gonna just about do it. Any final words, cohorts? That's good. Until next time, my name's been Dave.
I'm John.
And I'm Jess.
And we wasted all of the time. Bon voyage!
Bye!
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. Ireland.